We're live.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another E.V.P.S with myself and Ghost Mafia.
Sorry.
What? Leave JoJo to laugh at me. My goodness. Something else.
Canadian Witches is in the house.
Canadian Witches, what's up?
3 people watching right now.
Canadian.
Now, I don't know if you've noticed, Brian, but here in the last 2 days, the YouTube chats have been screwed up. And I've actually heard multiple channels talking about this today.
Okay.
Where the chat lags for a while, and then all of a sudden it'll spin and catch up and do strange things. So if the chat seems to have stopped, you may have to refresh. And this goes for the people out in the crowd too. The chats have been messing up on different channels today. If it seems to lag for you, just hit F5. It'll refresh and should start working again. But there's some kind of YouTube glitch out there right now that's messing around with the chats, and it's screwing, it's mucking up the works.
All right. Exploring Ginger, what's up? We got Sherry B, Canadian Witches, Carol out of her comfort zone, Southern Belle, Alyssa Parrish Rock Fam. How are you? Presence of the Unknown.
It's Alyssa, not Alicia.
Alyssa. Sorry. I'm starting to get that little problem going on. Doing good, Presence.
Hey, Alicia.
Miss Becky Taylor, how's it going?
Oh.
Guys, make sure you're sharing this out. What's up, Cynthia?
What's going on, everybody?
It's looking like a good chat tonight.
16 in there, guys. Share this out. Let everybody know that we are live up here on Brian's Paranormal channel tonight for E.V.P.S Every Voice Paranormal Stories.
Hey, we got what's up, Harris?
We're trying to get our guest that was going to be here last week, and we're hoping that Danky the Clown is able to join us this week. He's got the link. I think he's got some folks at his house or something right now, and hopefully he'll be able to join us. If not, we'll figure something out. We always do.
Hey, Stanley.
So what did you guys think about last week's episode when we was doing the picture thing? You guys like that?
I think that was pretty freaking cool.
I liked it.
It was fun.
Well, we're going to be, and this is kind of a secondary announcement. I actually put up a video the other day where I was like, from the producers of Dog Ham, Haunted Balls, E.V.P.S Every Voice Paranormal Stories, and Question Everything.
Yeah.
I was like cheesing it up. It was funny. But we're going to be doing a show just of doing that, where we're bringing up people's photos and taking a look at people's findings and things like that. And that's going to be we're going to be kicking that off this Sunday, right after The Walking Dead.
After
The Walking Dead's done, then we'll start the show, because I'm a big Walking Dead fan. I never miss an episode, so it's got to be after The Walking Dead.
Exactly. Yeah, like I haven't watched it for a while now, but I used to be right into the show, and then they all started dying off, and I was like, what the heck? And then I stopped watching it.
Well, I mean, technically they're all dead anyway.
Yeah. So we just got done watching that show, Glitch.
Glitch?
Yeah.
What's that about?
There's, at the beginning, people start raising from graves, like crawling out of them, and they can't figure out why. Well, in the research lab, there's a woman there that's been dead for 4 years who came back from the dead. And she was doing all these tests and everything, and through Norgard, and figured out how to bring back the dead.
All righty then.
So when she brought herself back, she ended up bringing a bunch more people back from the dead. But they weren't zombies. They were like they were before they died.
Pretty
crazy.
They're like zombies, but they're not like zombies.
Yeah.
So like if they were murdered or like died of an illness or anything like that, when they came back, they had no more illnesses and all their wounds would heal automatically. And
Yeah.
like they didn't have any sign of being sick at all. It was like they were a miracle.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Like
Glitch,
cops-
you say?
yeah, it's called Glitch.
Huh.
It's a Netflix series.
It's a Netflix here. Okay.
I told
I'll
you
have to
about
check it out.
days ago, Ghost.
Yeah, it's friggin' awesome, man.
No, I never checked it out.
And
I
like,
know, because you don't like me.
but the thing is, like, that got me is the one cop, his wife, she died of breast cancer. Well, the way she came back, she had breasts and everything and no cancer. So it like totally.
Well, I mean, breast cancer doesn't make your breast just fall off. You know,
No,
usually
no.
they're
Before she
surgically
died.
removed.
Hold on, though.
Yeah.
Before she died, she had both breasts removed.
Okay.
Yeah. But then she came back to life and they were on.
They were on. They just looked back on. You know.
They
And you were staring, wasn't you?
I was.
was too. Hey, country girl Paranormal.
I see Red Kryptonite out there. Gail B, JoJo Walker Unplugged, Lady Swan, Southern Belle, Karen Hicks. Let's see who else. Country Girl Paranormal Rockstar Fam. Sherry, I said Sherry B. Cynthia.
Hey, Lady Swan.
Reb's out there. Colleen's Paranormal.
Mr.
That's just
Angel.
flying by now. Whoa, what's this? We are getting a Dory raid. Story of Dory is raiding us?
Tom,
What?
thanks, man.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Story of Dory. What's going on, Dory? Shout out to you, brother.
Big
Hope you're doing
shout.
well.
Me
He puts
raid.
in me raid. I'm loving
Dory,
it.
you're awesome, man. Thomas, you're awesome. Welcome, Raiders, everybody. Karen Hicks, welcome.
Guys, make sure you're smashing that like button. It helps Brian out with the algorithm. Helps him get into the suggested columns, things like that.
Smash that like. Ding that bar. Hey, Jenny Marseth, how's it going? Cal's fam.
Miss Becky Taylor. She loves pancakes.
Oh, yeah, she loves them. She wants me to make her some. I still owe you pancakes, too. I got to make them.
Oh, yeah. You've owed me pancakes for well over a year, and I still haven't seen them yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. So, EVP is Every Voice Paranormal Stories, and our guest isn't here yet. But I know you got some interesting stuff going on your end over there at the house. I know JoJo's got some stuff going on. What's going on with you, JoJo? You're
I'm in the process of getting cleansed from the attachment that I have. So I'm starting the process because it's not just cut and dry.
I was going to say, what is the process for that? I mean,
Okay, so I'm going to a church here. It's called First Spiritual Church.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's a Wiccan-based church. And basically go to them and I'm joining their church.
Yeah, we both are.
They're going
now,
to
is that like a baptizing type ritual?
That's what I asked them to. We go this Sunday.
Come explain it.
Why you always gotta make me move?
I'll have her come and explain it. It's a lot easier. She's closer.
Hang on. Okay. There's like so it's not so much a baptism type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
They have, I guess, 7 commandments kind of thing. Not like Bible commandments, but it's all earth related, like nature and
Okay.
that kind of thing. So Sunday after service, we basically sit down with the Reverend and one of the other elders in the church, and we go through the seven commandments that they have. And I even asked her, I said, is it like a baptism or a christening kind of thing? And she said, no, it's not like that. Basically, we go through it. It's more like an oath kind of thing. I laugh about it kind of, Not that I don't take it serious. I do take it serious, but I like to bug Brian, and I told him it was like a cult.
Seemed like it at first.
Alrighty then.
Well, the church is in the middle of nowhere, and I was really freaking him out before we got there the other night. I'm like, Brian, if they offer you a drink, don't drink it.
It's not Kool-Aid.
But yeah, like they're gonna teach us everything. Like,
So they're gonna work with both Brian and I. They're gonna heighten my medium side to me. So I'm gonna go from medium to rare.
Can you do me a favor? While they're teaching Brian, could they throw in some like math and algebra type,
So we're basically going to heighten all my senses.
yeah.
So, and do a cleanse on not just me, but the house itself. And once that is all done, I got to relearn how to shut everything down, because right now everything just comes at me and I can't stop it right now with what's going on. So I get to go through all that again.
Now, is there, how do I want to say it? Do they have like classes in like
Mediumship?
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like to make you a healer from the church, like
Yeah. So
not like a pastor or deacon or kind of like it'd almost be like they're teaching you to teach Sunday school kind of thing. You know what I mean?
like a mentorship?
Yeah, like an apprenticeship. Yeah.
Yeah, so they do. I mean, you have to get through all the levels. Like I'm starting off in advance because I've already been doing this so long that I know what I'm doing. But because of what I have going on, I have to get myself centered before I can do what I'm supposed to do. But they can teach you that. Like he's starting off in like basics. So he'll be in basics working his way up. And through that, they'll teach him how to use his third eye. They'll teach him how to be more open to surroundings around him and like the spiritual aspect of things.
Also, like after they teach him to be more in tune with his surroundings, when we're talking to him, he won't just be sitting there going, yeah.
Yeah, because he actually has to pay attention. So, but after that, I will be getting mentored to basically go one step higher so I can do it. But I'm also going to be getting trained to do the healing aspect of it too, like spiritual healing and Reiki and all that stuff. So
cool. Now, is there anything that you want to put out there? Like if anybody was interested in getting into something like this, is it like a branch type thing, or is this just a small town church all on its own?
Believe it or not, most cities, most towns, like within Canada and US, I can't say worldwide because I don't know for sure. But if you look, I can almost guarantee you'll find a version of it. I mean, each one's different. Like up here, I didn't even know that this one existed until I got talking with a historian that we're working with on some stuff. And she just happened to mention it because she knew what was going on. She actually did a reading for me before I even spoke anything. I said hi, and she told me to shut up.
Now, is she a member? Is she a member of that church too?
Yeah, actually, she is.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Todd. Hey, kid.
Honestly, Cynthia, you can even ask Ghost. The last couple of days, even with the crap going on in the house, I've been happy, and I've been happy because I know it's going to end. I know that the issues that we've been going through for the last couple of years with this thing are finally coming to an end.
Although today
is making it more active. Like today, it threw a shoe.
Yeah.
It threw a shoe at me while I was sitting down. Falcon saw it. Brian saw it.
Yeah, it's been throwing more things.
Have you tried to like picking up the shoe and throwing it back where it came from?
Well, no, because if I do that, I'm going to damage something.
I've been like, dude, stop throwing shit at me.
Yeah, it gets pretty creepy at times, but we learn to handle it.
Yeah, like it's getting to the point now where the kids can no longer deny what's going on. Like we can't hide it from the kids anymore. First Spiritual Church is what ours is called. Each one will be something different. It will be something spiritual. It's always going to be spiritual something. You know what I mean? Each place has a different name for it, but it's always a spiritual church. You'll never see like it's never going to be like a spiritual Baptist church or anything like that. It'll always be spiritual church of whatever.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Canadian Witches says, "Do you know what it is, JoJo?"
Do I know what the entity? Yes, I know exactly what the entity is.
And we know his name, but we're not.
I know
Saying
all about it
names.
and who it is and what its intents are.
No. Now, have you told them about Anna?
Actually, I didn't have to tell them about Anna. The Reverend, when I met with her, we went there Monday. We were there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I first met the Reverend. And again, she did the same thing that our author friend did. And basically told me to shut up and told me everything about myself without me having to say anything. And she knew about Anna. And she confirmed what I had already said, that it's not a little girl. It's something masquerading. The story of Anna is real. It's a legit person, but it's not that spirit that's here.
Hmm.
So that was confirmed, but I'm hoping when we do the full house cleansing with them, that it's gonna be gone as well.
I'm kind of worried because every day she gets up and it's like she hasn't even slept because this spirit just keeps digging and dinging at her. And these last couple weeks, well, since we talked to the church, it's been getting worse. He's coming into her dreams and everything else.
Yeah, I'm not getting.
And that leads me to, and I know that you guys have been wanting to go out to the cemetery where Anna's body was laid to rest and do like a spirit box session. And that makes me wonder, are you going to get the spirit from your house, or are you going to get the actual Anna spirit that comes across and acts like she don't know what you're talking about?
And that's the thing is, I'm not going to step foot in that cemetery. He's welcome to do whatever the hell he wants. I'm not stepping foot in that cemetery. I'm waiting for our crystals to come, and I'm not going there without some sort of protection.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Gotcha.
As is, in order to get rid of what I have to resort to having basically an army behind me, like a spiritual army behind me, just to get rid of this, because I'm strong, but I'm not strong enough. And the fact that it uses my kids, my kids wake up saying that they see it. Falcon gave detail. I think you were on the phone with us when that happened. He gave detail of shit that he's been seeing in the house.
Yeah. To the point of what it looks like.
Hence why I also haven't really been streaming. If you look into my eyes, I'm starting to get bags because I'm not sleeping.
And the last couple of days here on this end, haven't really had anything in the last 2 days. Yeah. But a couple of days ago, and we've had activity in the house. We've had everything from toys going on by themselves, phantom smells of women's perfume. The other day I was mopping. We've got hardwood floors, so they get dusty real easy. The kids track stuff in, and you got to sweep them and then run a damp mop across the floor and just get all the dust off. I like keeping the floor clean because OG is starting to crawl around and walk around, and I don't want her crawling around on a dirty floor. So I'm up there, I'm mopping the living room floor and everything. And I get over by the front door, and as I'm mopping, the doorknob starts turning by itself. And I'm like, what the hell? And the son comes out and he's like, what the hell? And I said, the doorknob's turning by itself. And I reach down, grab a hold of it, and yank the door open, and there's nobody around. I walk out on the porch, look down the sides of the house, nobody around. No animals, no cats, no dogs, no people, no nothing. All right, well, something's trying to get my attention. And then this is like a day or two after that, our daughter-in-law brings the baby down here. And as soon as she walks in the room, now I keep toys in my office here because I babysit OG a lot. Everybody else in the house is working. I'm usually home. And I keep toys down here in the office where I can bring her down here in the office and work on my channel and thumbnails and all that stuff. And she can be in her walker and running around and playing and things like that. And as soon as she brought OG into the room, the toys went off. And she wasn't even near the toys. She was standing 3 feet from them. So it wasn't like the vibration from the floor or anything like that. They're not sound activated or anything. You actually have to physically press buttons to make these things light up and start playing music and stuff.
Yeah.
They're going off by themselves as soon as OG comes in the room. Her mother takes her upstairs. They go upstairs to OG's bedroom and everything. And as soon as they go in the room, those toys in that room start playing without the baby being around them. So whatever it is here is really trying to interact with the baby a lot.
Oh yeah.
We kind of get the sense it's the old couple that originally owned the home in the first place that actually died here, and the women, the old woman particularly, she passed away in the living room. So we're not sure about the husband. The husband may have passed away in a nursing home or a hospital or something, but the old woman definitely died inside the house. Charles and Lillian was their names. And that's the sense that we get of what's here. We nothing malicious, nothing, we don't have things flying off the walls at us or anything like that, But you get the sense of somebody looking down the stairs when you pass the bottom of the stairs and you look up and there's nothing there, but you feel that like somebody's standing there watching you.
Hold on, Ken. You can you can just come up and turn your mic off, Ken. Your mic, your freaking camera.
Oh yeah.
You
Ken,
don't need to have your camera on. You can just have the mic on.
Yeah, Ken's awesome.
I don't know if Alyssa saw my answer, but she asked if I get a lot of headaches, and I said at least once a day I'm getting a headache, or I get like stabbing pains in the bottom of my neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, our guest isn't here yet, so if you want to bring Ken up, he can turn his camera off and still use the microphone. Yeah.
Ken, message me on Twitter and I'll send you the link, Ken.
Killing stackers out there. What's going on, Kyle?
It's gotten to the point. Why isn't he modded? Hang on. Stop moving, chat. Damn it. No, that's not. It's Ghost Son.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's my oldest boy, Kyle.
Yeah.
There you go, Kyle.
There you go, Kyle.
But like, it's gotten to the point where now it can't. It's one of those things where it knows it can't get at me via my kids, because my kids are like me, they'll tell it off.
Yeah.
Okay. And it knows that it can't get near me when I'm with him. But when we're not together is when it really amps up around me. So like if he's doing something or he's far enough away, Todd's not modded either. It really goes for me. Like I'll go upstairs to use the bathroom or to shower or something, and I'll hear him come upstairs and it'll sound grumpy, like Brian's grumpiness.
Yeah.
Okay. And my Donna, what's up? And I'll think it's him. And it's not him at all. He'll be down here doing whatever he's doing. Like the one day I had a shower, I went into our room to like get dressed and dried off. I could have sworn it was him. He was downstairs. He claims he was downstairs washing dishes. And I hear someone thump like they're pissed off coming up the stairs. Falcon was on the couch, okay, down here. So I hear it thumping up the stairs, goes into the bathroom, and it was Brian's height, Brian's shape, starts pounding on the ceiling wall and on the ceiling and the wall to our son's room, mutters something like it's pissed off, and then goes, when I'm like, babe, what are you doing? Like, what's wrong? It huffs at me and thumps down the stairs again.
If it was Brian, he would have went, yeah. It happens.
Well, that's what I'm doing,
night.
Alyssa.
Every night before going to bed, I'll hear thumping up these basement steps from up playing in bed.
Yeah, like the basement has become more active. That's why I'm going to this church, Alyssa, because right now I can't even control when I have, like, I used to be able to control when I have interaction with the spiritual world. Now I can't even control it. My third eye is open all the freaking time. I can't close it no matter what I've tried. It just doesn't close. It's constantly open. Hey, Bigga. Todd, what's up? And it's getting to be too much. It's starting to wear me down, which is the opposite of what I want. So, yeah.
Interesting.
The basement stairs, what was it, yesterday?
Yep. Yeah.
Yesterday, the basement stairs, I was in the kitchen and Brian was sitting on the couch, and I literally yelled out, I'm like, are you serious? You could hear walking up and down the stairs, like someone was pacing up and down those basement stairs. Falcon was at school and Brian was out here. And as you know, we don't go in the basement, so.
You get you a geoscope and put down there, see if it goes off. See if there's actual vibration on the steps when you hear them. You hear that thing going, din-it.
Yeah,
That's the thing is like,
it's scary.
too much of the strain on you. Well, that's the whole point to having an attachment is it wants to wear you down. It's not after anyone else. It's after its target. And that's basically what you are, is a target. So, but yeah. I mean, I got a whole lot of equipment that we got to get, but the stuff, it's not so much that it's expensive, but when you have other bills, it's hard to get all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that we still need to get.
Oh, but for all of the viewers, I did get JoJo a camera. See this?
And so now I can get clearer pictures of the bastard.
Yeah, I did get her a camera.
That's what I need to do is get a new camera.
It's a Canon Power Shot.
I can't complain, honestly. It was $60, and it's
The camera that I have here that I even stopped using. It's 10 years old. It's like 12 megapixel. It's it's outdated, really bad.
Make itself known in front. What? Hold on. I'm not sure what you mean, Cynthia. In front of the kids. Oh yeah, it does.
Oh yeah.
Our kids have all seen it and like seen it. Actually, last week was the first time I've actually seen its true form.
Little buddy, you'll never see a divot box open on the channel.
Miranda, it's not that kind of church. It's a Wiccan-based spiritual church.
Yeah.
So, but we got to start with cleansing me before we cleanse the house, because I mean, you can cleanse the house all you want. It's not going to go away if it's attached to me. So we got to start with me and then work our way into the house.
Yeah.
I was watching a program. I think it was on the Travel Channel yesterday. It was like scariest things caught on tape or something like that. It's like the same show that I've seen Omar and James and Patty and them on. But this was another YouTube channel that the guy is a big YouTuber. He's got over 100,000 subscribers. And he had his play button on the wall, and he had ordered one of these Dybbuk boxes offline. And, he's actually got it on his desk, and he's got an EMF detector. And the EMF detector is going off when he gets it near the box. He takes the box away, and the EMF goes away. So he decides that, okay, we're testing. He does a spirit box session, which, his spirit box session was a little undesirable. I don't think he really knew what he was doing with the spirit box. But then he decides to cut through the wax and open the box. And as soon as he opens the box, the EMF detector stops going off. Like whatever was in the box got out, was out.
Yeah. It was
and he opens it up, and here's this big crystal, cellulite crystal in there inside the box. It's the only thing in the box. And after a few minutes, things start happening in the room. Like the play button plaque that he has on his wall starts like moving. And then a few minutes later, it literally jumps off the wall and falls down. He freaks out, leaves the house, and didn't go back for like 3 days. So you got to, even the Dybbuk boxes that you buy online. Now, the true Dybbuk boxes, they're few and far between, but people are making these Dybbuk boxes. And the one that he had actually had come with a letter saying that, this was put together by someone who practiced dark arts and yada, yada, yada. And be careful, do not open this box. And, it was like a warning letter. It was just supposed to be for a decoration, basically. It was never intended to be opened. And you have, when you order stuff like this, you got to watch what you get. Now, probably 90% of the time when you order something like that off of Amazon or something, it's fake. Okay. It's just a box that somebody dumped a bunch of wax over top of, and but
see, the thing is
there's that other 1% of the time that you might actually get one that's legit, and you don't know what you're getting yourself into when you open it up.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, if you put enough belief into it, and even if you're trying to like con someone, okay, and you know it's fake, but that belief is there, and then you instill it in someone, it's almost like giving them a placebo. You know, you think positive, positive happens. You think negative, negative's going to happen. And I mean, a lot of people don't understand, like, you can actually project your energy and make it look like there's a ghost in the house because you're freaking yourself out thinking now that you've got this freaking demon or whatever it is in the house, okay? Or whatever, destroying your shit. You can actually give off that energy, causing like a poltergeist kind of fucking.
I don't think this guy. I think this guy just he wasn't a paranormal channel per se, but he dabbled in paranormal and ghost hunting and things like that. And I don't think he knew what he was getting into with the Dybbuk box thing. What are you looking at?
The top, you see that? How it's like all fuzzy?
Yeah, it looks like you got something on your camera lens or something.
Yeah, but look, it doesn't do that when my head's in the way. It's foggy in my kitchen.
It is.
There's nothing out there. Brian's upstairs.
Try to tilt your camera up a little bit, see if it goes away. Maybe it's on the inside of your. No. That's odd. Peculiar. Anybody else seeing that out in the chat?
It's gonna be a fun night again. Hey, Davros.
Tavros says, I was thinking of getting a tattoo that says "Born to Lose."
Yeah. You're probably signing yourself up for something bad. I'm telling you, there's something that, because look, it's spreading.
Yeah, it does. Are you sure there isn't something burning in the kitchen?
No,
you better check. It does look like there's smoke up next to the ceiling.
My fire alarm's right there.
You smell anything?
There's nothing on. There's nothing on, and where that smoke is, the fire alarm is right there.
I mean, it's getting so foggy right there that you can't make out what that stuff is up there.
No, there's nothing there.
What?
Look on the camera, the whole upper half, babe.
Look at the
Our
TV.
kitchen.
Look on the big screen there, Brian, behind you. You'll see it better.
You've got to close the chat to do that. You can't because the chat's on. Hang on. Give me a second. Look at the kitchen. Up at the top.
What the hell?
I went out there because Ghost's like, you sure nothing's burning? And I said, nothing's on out there. And if something was burning, where that fog is, the fire alarm is right there.
There's nothing even above it.
Yeah, Reb says, yeah, it's getting very foggy.
Jenny, our stove is not on. We haven't used the stove. We had pizza.
Yeah. We ordered pizza.
Doesn't mean a ghost didn't turn it on.
There's nothing. I was just out there. Go check it.
Try turning. Is there a light on in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay, turn the light off and see if maybe it's a lighting effect or something. I don't know. Turn that light off, Brian.
Becky says it's turning black. It is getting gray. No, it's not a lighting effect.
It's still there, right?
Yeah.
I'll leave the light off and see what happens.
All right. Stove's off?
Yeah, stove's not even on.
See?
Vapors. Deborah said vapors.
We aren't smoking.
No.
Yeah, they don't smoke inside their house. That's why every time you see them go for a cigarette, they go outside to smoke.
Wasn't there a history of fire in there, or am I confused? There was no fire in here.
No, there was never a fire.
I saw a face in that area the other day. We were on a. Yeah, I remember. Hey, Carlos.
What's
I
going on,
remember
Carlos?
that. No, the only history of fire diary was when we moved in. The original stove that was, well, not original to the house, but the stove that was in here when we moved in actually had caught fire like the second day we were here. The one burner caught fire. And then that burner and two other ones stopped working. So we never used it, right? We never used the
Was
top.
it Bobby's house that had the garage had burned at one time or something like that?
I think it was Bobby's house, that Bobby and Alex, I think. It
It
looks
was-
like it's spreading, Jojo, and getting darker when the light was on. Well, now it's completely black out there.
Watch the white
Oh.
cupboards.
Yeah, I don't know why it just got brighter, but
I don't
something
know.
with the camera.
Watch the white cupboards. I'm thinking the white cupboard area is a portal. Because
Strange.
us and Haunted Trucking the one night, we were on the live stream for the show, and he kept seeing someone walking in and out of that cupboard area.
Do you think? Carlos, if you don't stop the shit, I swear to God, man, I will beat you within an inch of your life.
What's he on about?
Oh, he's talking about what happened to Cab. It's still there. I know it's still there. I don't know what it is. The thing is I'm not picking up anything right now. Like if something was there, look in the right. Hold on. Oh, right there. See right here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That corner there? It is getting darker.
If you are an evil spirit, you are not welcome in this house.
Nobody says you have spirits.
Miranda says, I see a figure, or are my eyes playing tricks?
No, she's right. Look.
All right, Brian, you get your K2 meter out
Yeah.
and go over there and put it right in the, like, go into that room and put it right up where that fog is.
Yeah.
I would say about 2 foot 2 foot inside the door, maybe a little bit further.
Moving.
Let's see if it picks up any electromagnetic.
Closer towards the cabinets. What?
I can tell you right now, there is something in that sensor was not me, because I wasn't in front of it.
What happened?
The sensor's going off on the wall.
What sensor?
The sensor that's hung here.
Oh, the motion detector. Yeah, but you're standing there. It would.
Yeah, you're reaching up into its range.
Get closer to like the top of those
The
cabinets.
hell was that?
Screenshot it, enhance when you pointed. Shows like a weird thing. No, but I want you to get up into the top.
Up here, right?
Yeah. Over to the right.
Would you drop it off the porch into the trash can?
It's not picking up anything. I don't know.
That was the
Kate, the K2's not picking up anything. Yeah, it's not even flashing.
Okay, well,
I don't know what's going on.
you definitely got the audience attention. 64 people in the house, guys. Share this out. Let's get some more people in here. We got some strange stuff going on tonight. Now, that stuff that we heard here, that was the kids. We got garbage cans on the side of the house. They emptied some garbage upstairs, took the bag to the front porch, and it's about a 10-foot drop down to the garbage can. So they just strategically dropped it in the garbage can from the front porch.
Gail
In the
said,
dark, yeah.
Gail said before Brian went in, she saw something pass by the white cabinet.
We was seeing that before, too, when Haunted Trucking was up on the panel that night.
Yeah.
So,
Can he ask it to make it flash? Yeah, you can. Right?
Yeah.
They want you to see if you can get a response. Ask it to make the K2 flash.
What the? You heard that, right?
Yeah, what was it?
A plate sliding across our kitchen table.
what was it?
A plate sliding across our kitchen table.
See, we started talking about the stuff going on in your house and Dybbuk boxes, and now we got some activity. We got mists forming in the pantry area. plates sliding across the table.
If there's a spirit here, can you light up my K2 meter? I can see it.
Rebecca says, I sent you pictures, Jojo.
I'll get it in a second. My phone's over there.
Elvis says, it's your old friend Elvis.
What up, Elvis? They're lazy butt ghosts. See, that's one thing I won't do, Bigga, is mock them because, listen, I can tell you a story, and I actually have witnesses. I should get my one sister up here one night.
Big Tiny and Goldilocks Hernandez. It must be Goldilocks because she's using emojis.
Yeah, it's Goldie.
Hey, Goldilocks.
I mocked a spirit, my attachment, and my sister and I were being asses. We knew we shouldn't have done it. And when we got back to her place, she watched me get chucked across her room. And I mean, I was picked up as if I was nothing. And I weigh 300 pounds. I'm not even shitting you. Thanks, Mary. And it picked me up by my shirt and my pants and it slammed me face down on her floor and dragged me into her kitchen, right in front of her.
Ooh, babe,
What?
it's standing right here. It's lighting up.
So
okay, this
Brian's
is
on
creepy.
this side. And he said that it's lighting up he's on.
It does look like there's a shadow figure starting to form, but you see the dark part where it goes straight up, but it goes into a shoulders and a head up in the ceiling area in that shadow.
Oh, I see where you're seeing it.
In fact, right there, he just had
there.
bring it down a little bit more right there. Stop. Up just a hair. Now to the left, just a hair. Back to the right. He's right over the face region of this outline that's starting to form right in there. It's almost like.
Well, when he was back over this way and had the meter pointed like this, where you couldn't see Brian, he said that the meter was lighting up.
Yeah, he's standing right in front of our stove. Okay, he's here. It was just, look. He's right
There
here.
you go. He's at the doorway.
So what is it you want?
Well, please don't ask that question. That question never goes well for me.
He's right here in the doorway. So everything going off? Yeah, he's right here. Well, whatever it is. Could you spike that?
I get the chills right now. This is
It didn't like Jojo talking about cleansing the house.
yeah, I think that's what it is. I think
When I went into that church, right here broke out into a rash instantly, and I was scratching so hard it looked like I was going through withdrawals.
Oh, look at this. It's getting worse.
it looks like an 8-foot tall man.
Do you know that you're going to be gone in a couple weeks? Does that piss you off? Ooh. It's spiking when I ask that question.
Do you have your SLS camera set up?
No, because I have to run OBS to do that.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Does that piss you off that I'm going to be cleansing you and getting rid of you? You see that, Ghost?
I'm seeing it.
That's here every night.
Harassing me?
Harassing.
Now my
Ooh, yeah,
freaking camera's trying.
red for a second. Yeah, he's spiking red, all right.
The revealing unknown says, smash the like button.
Goldie said, sorry, what are you guys seeing? There's a mist in the top of my screen up here that's in our kitchen, and we can't explain it, and there's a dark figure that's being formed.
Is that you touching things on the kitchen table?
Yeah, it's already moved a plate across the kitchen table now.
Yeah. Oh, it's dying down.
And he's got the EMF meter out in the doorway, and it's like lighting up like crazy.
Would it make you happier if I was holding that meter?
Wow. Here, Bill said he's closer to the side.
No. Right there.
Yeah. Carlos says, just walk around naked, Brian, with a boner, and it'll go away.
Carlos.
Oh, wow.
Welcome to my world, Christina. That's my day-to-day feeling is uneasy. That shit is whack. Try living in it.
Oh yeah. Can you come touch this and turn it, spike it right to red?
Make it light up like a Christmas tree.
What other pieces of equipment do you have?
We've got this. We've got the SLS camera, but I would have to. I don't know. I guess I could hook the SLS up and do a screen share, but I have to unhook this camera because I can't run the two cameras at the same time.
Right.
We have the spirit box.
You know what? Once you do you got batteries in that camera, that new camera you just got?
Yep.
Okay. Once you snap a few photos there.
I'll still stand here. Just snap.
I have to use the flash to get it clear.
I was gonna say try a few with the flash and a few without the flash.
Why isn't it picking up?
This thing isn't tricked at all. Like
Tuna says, and that's why I would never go to your house. Now your camera is going extremely blurry.
So is this one.
Oh, and just as I said that, it cleared up.
This one autofocuses just like that. And even the screen, because the screen right here, so I can see it, is going blurry.
oh yeah, he's like right in this section right here.
Why is my flash not picking up? Hang on.
And you're the one that keeps opening the basement door, aren't you? Messing with lights. Yeah, it's almost orange. Oh yeah, it's going to orange now.
Now, are those hardwood chairs you have around the table in there?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Do you have a candle?
No.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, wait, you
I
did
got
that.
a bunch.
Okay. Pull out one of those chairs, put it right in the doorway, set the candle down on the seat of the chair, and light the candle.
Okay.
You don't need that no more.
I will do that.
Now, there's no windows open in the kitchen or doors or anything like
There's
that. where there would
there's
be-
no window in the kitchen that you can actually open. It's
Okay.
only a door, and the door is closed because of the cat.
There's you don't have the furnace on or AC going or anything like that.
You
Mm-mm.
see that?
Okay. Now pull it back into the kitchen a little bit more,
Right there, right?
like towards the pantry. If you can get it over there a little closer to the pantry.
Have a glass of water close by so when the spirit.
Okay, now get a plate or something because that's a fabric cushion, and if the candle falls over,
No. Oh yeah.
put a plate down in the seat of that chair, and then put the candle on the plate.
I'll grab one of the good.
That's an awfully small plate, Brian.
Oh, the candle's not that big. It's just like a little votive.
Oh, like a tea light candle.
Yeah.
Okay.
You put them above the stove.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right. So, I need a lawyer, babe. Oh, don't fall out.
Okay.
All right. We will do this.
Hmm. That's interesting.
Can you see that?
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, a flashlight would be safer.
Yes. Okay. So now, do you have one of these? One of these like little mini mag lights.
Yep.
The kind that you just you twist it till it goes on, and then back it off until it
Well,
just flickers a little bit or whatever.
well, no, we don't have like a twist one. We have
Okay, you need a twist one for that. The mini mag lights work best, and they're
Yeah,
durable. So if
I
you
don't have a
drop
twist
them or
one,
anything,
so.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Metal pan would work. Let's see. Or cutting board, yes. Flashlight would be safer, yes.
Okay, so there's a thing on here. So like, even if I move, my picture should be still. Like
Right.
it's got an automatic stabilizer. And so far, every time I try to get like a good picture of that candle, the picture's coming out blurry.
Well, you're going to get a little bit of lens flare from the low glare from
I'm
the
not
light.
zoomed,
But
I'm not zoomed in, is the thing.
All right, now, can you speak to us through the camera? Make the flame movers
oh,
spread.
Diary of Mine just lost power. Now I know that Red Kryptonite said there were some storms going through his area, so that might have something to do with their power outage. But
Oh, yeah, there's some storms going through.
huh? Is that us or?
No, that's Texas.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's some storms going through the area. And Addie is running a 104 fever, not my night. If he's got a fever of 104, you might want to get him into the hospital.
That's her daughter.
Oh, okay. Her. If she's running a fever of 104, you might want to get her into the
Well, first give her
right
some
away.
Advil to bring it down. Put a cool compress on her head and get her to the doctor.
I don't.
know.
I was going to say I don't know how old she is. She might be too young for regular Tylenol.
No, she's not.
Okay.
You're here with us.
Alyssa always ran like temps of 104. That was her normal.
You're actually here blowing that candle. Make it wave.
No.
See, it didn't even flicker when he walked past it. Like
No.
no wind off of him.
No.
Okay, now start asking it to make the candle flicker or something. You know, we know that it's a pretty solid light coming off that candle. So if it starts flickering, it's got to have something interacting with it.
I just don't want the candle to set the fire alarm off because that's where it's sitting.
A candle is not going to set the fire alarm off. All of a sudden, the fucking fire alarm goes off.
Yeah, a candle won't set off the fire alarm.
No.
Or smoke detector.
Make the candle
Move.
flicker.
Just make it move. I want to see the flame move around. If I stare so long at the damn flame, I'll be blind.
Blow on it. Oh. flickering?
No, it's not. Not enough. I don't think it has the energy.
It can draw its energy from the candle itself.
I know. But what I'm doing is talking. Just don't try to cool her down too quick. Yeah, exactly. Serious, tell Brian to walk around naked. He's not walking around naked, Carlos. I know you love him and all, but he's not doing it. And he doesn't need Viagra.
Can you blow on that candle? Make the flame move back and forth? There we go.
It's flickering a little bit.
I'm waiting for the ghost to go.
There it goes.
Flicker a little harder on it.
Sorry.
I mean, if it had enough energy to send a plate scooting across the kitchen table,
It should have
should be
enough
able
energy.
to.
Well,
Should
like
be
you
able
can
to.
see the shadow. The shadow on a candle when the flame starts to move a bit.
Uh huh.
That's what it's doing right now.
Yeah.
It's flickering. I'll see if I can get it. I'm gonna get it zoomed in so you can see.
Okay, blow the candle out.
Yeah. Take the oxygen away from the candle. Make it go out. Make it go really, really dim. Brian, shut off this overhead light. Let's see what happens. Okay, now we can see the candle a lot better, and we can still see JoJo.
Yeah. Lessen the candle light.
You know what's really kind of creepy about this? If you look at the feed on the TV, the candle light, the flare to the camera looks like an upside down cross.
For real?
Yeah,
Look at the TV feed on your end and look what it looks like.
Mhm.
It does.
It looks like an upside down cross.
My camera's all blurry.
That ain't a good thing either.
I already told you what it was.
Now take a couple of flash pictures in there, JoJo.
Right now I'm recording.
I just heard you moving around the kitchen. Could you make the candle flicker again?
What is that?
See, I'm trying to catch something in the flash itself, not so much in the picture, but when it flashes, we see like the background, and I'm wondering if we catch something like that on the screen.
I just did. What?
Take a flash again and watch.
It's coming out.
You know what you need? You need one of those strobe lights you can adjust.
I got one of those.
That's what we need.
The laser grid.
You're down.
Or a laser grid.
I got one of those too.
You can see it in the live stream. Watch. So snap the picture. It's coming out.
You can see it coming more towards the living room.
Oh my God. Something just came in because the camera's on.
Yeah, so our camera in the living room,
Mm-hmm.
like the security camera, it's recording something. And like we've been sitting here this whole time and moving around and the recording lights haven't come on.
Make the
Hmm.
candle flicker. Blow on it to move the flame. Or put it out.
I'm so waiting to see that flash one time and see the girl from The Grudge like standing there.
Why would you do that? You're such an
I'm
ass.
waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I'm expecting it. I watch too many horror movies. What can I say?
There is a ghost, there is a man figure.
And it's blowing on it.
Yeah, the flame seems more depressant.
It does.
Like,
like
you know
it's
how
going out.
a flame comes up like this, right? And it's pointed. It actually looks flat.
It looks like it's going out. It's getting
Yeah.
dimmer. Like I'm not seeing the upside down cross anymore from the light. The light is actually getting dimmer.
What was that?
Like the candle is burning out. Miranda says it's freaking her out. She says she sees a large man figure. She said, ghost.
Babe, can you pass me my phone over there? I got an idea.
Yeah.
Dory says, I was thinking that too, ghost. Yeah.
I got an idea.
I'm gonna set the EMF behind that candle.
I have an idea.
Make this a bit more.
When you don't have what you need, just put the EMF right beside the candle. The EMF won't pick up anything off the camera. Or off the candle, sorry.
Yeah, the chat agrees that the candle is getting dimmer.
Yeah. Set it beside it.
What's that?
All right, you wanted a strobe light, correct?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get a strobe light.
Oh wow. What's that? Oh, that's me. Okay.
That wasn't you.
Vegas says, I thought I saw something in one of her flashes. Guys, if you did see something in one of the flashes, time stamp it and put it in the comments for this.
Our video is really pixelated. All right. Can you see that?
Not, is it strobing?
Yeah.
You'd have to get it closer to the kitchen, the strobing, carrying it all the way into the other room.
Mhm.
What is that white light that's up the candle?
That's a reflection off of something hanging on the wall. Pictures.
Can you see that?
Yeah, but it's like the light isn't going through the doorway. There's nothing lighting up in the kitchen.
I know.
Blocking it.
It's just like darkness in there. You got the strobe light going, and the light isn't carrying into the other room.
Try this one.
I don't know if there's just a black mass figure or there blocking the light or what.
What about this
But
one?
like nothing in the kitchen is lighting up.
This is pointed towards the TV. Okay.
It's almost like light can't travel through the doorway. Something's blocking the light from traveling through the
This is
doorway.
pointed beside me. That is the doorway. I'm pointing it directly at that candle.
I mean, it's not even lighting up the back of the chair that the candle is sitting on. You can't see it in the feed.
More movement. Look.
Camera just turned on again.
Who is here with us?
You want me to get closer to the kitchen?
You could try.
Ugh. I
Yeah,
don't
so
know.
okay, now I can see a little bit of the back of the rung of the chair, but nothing in the kitchen is lighting up. It's like,
My hand is in the kitchen.
There's a match there of some sort.
Like, I can stick my hand right in the kitchen.
Yeah, there's nothing. I can't even see it on the live stream. There's someone.
I seen that done. In fact, Lou has talked about that one before as well. Definitely have to check into it. The Dozier School is in the same state I am.
Yeah, I could hear that.
Something is blocking the light. Yes, I for some reason the light won't carry into the kitchen. It's like it was all you could do to light up the back of the chair that the candle is sitting on. Nothing inside the kitchen was lighting up. It's like
You're in the living room.
it's like the air was too dense for the light to travel through in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was gonna film while that's sitting still.
Beth Plant says the light isn't penetrating into the kitchen at all. Yeah, see,
No,
they're seeing the same thing I was.
And that's the thing, is my hand was in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's lighting up the walls on this side, this side, but it wasn't lighting up in the kitchen. And then you put it in the kitchen, and it still wasn't lighting up the kitchen.
Filming something again.
Miranda's Playhouse says there's a big man figure just standing there watching.
Mm-hmm. That's the same figure when there was a medium when Brian and I got together that used to live in his sister's complex, and she wanted to read us. She said she was very interested in reading us. She couldn't help it. She was drawn to us. And I'm the type of person that I want to see if you're real, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the EMF reader is actually out there next to the candle. That's what that green light is.
The EMF
Right there.
just lit up a little bit.
But anyways, so she was dead set on reading us. Well, she read Brian. You all right, Ghost?
Yeah.
She read Brian, and it was all positive for him. But when she got to me, she got as far away from me as possible, almost to because where his sister lives, her row is here, and then there's a row right here, and then there's like a courtyard kind of thing. We were on the doorstep at his sister's. She literally walked almost to the neighbor across to get away from me, telling me she couldn't get near me because of the big black mass.
Do you see anything through those cameras?
I'm checking now. Something just flew past it. Like an orb. Oh, there goes another one. Came back down.
Okay. Lighten up again.
Yeah, I'm all right. I just got a headache all of a sudden for no reason at all. I'm just like, I'll be fine.
What am I looking at? Either the EMF is starting to blink.
I see that.
If you go walk over to the EMF detector and hold it.
Put your hand on it. You don't even gotta hold it.
Put your hand even on it. It'll light up.
Ghost, you don't look well. You know what? It's probably not paranormal. I wasn't feeling good yesterday. I had a bad migraine all day yesterday, and it's just been. I have been under the weather for the last couple of days, so I don't think it's anything paranormal. It'll be all right.
We just had something fly across our security camera.
Now, do you have a camera in the kitchen?
No, there's no camera in the kitchen. There's one on the front porch, and then there's one in here. There's sensors out in the kitchen, like motion detectors.
Evil migraines. Yes, migraines can be evil.
I'll be back. I have to go to the bathroom, so Brian has to come over and do his show.
I'm fine with doing my show.
Well, go do your show because I have to go back.
Yeah. Every time I ask a question about the EMF detector just starts going off. Could you blow out the candle?
It's just meanness, ghost.
Yeah.
So can sinus colds. Yeah, it's getting to be that time of year. The weather's starting to change, and I think I'm starting to feel it. When I was a kid, the changing of the seasons, I'd get nosebleeds. Like you knew when the winter was coming on because I'd get that fall nosebleed or that spring nosebleed. It's like the changing of the seasons, I'd get a nosebleed.
Yeah, I'm the same way sometimes. That's you making noises in the kitchen. Light up the EMF.
The candle got brighter again. You can see the upside down cross now.
Yeah. Just weird. Did you make that candle brighter?
Something happened just then. It like flickered or something.
Yeah. And there's like a real coldness right here on my feet. Like this whole area right here, it's just cold. There's something here.
All right, Miranda's Playhouse. Go catch some Z's. We'll catch you another time. Thanks for coming, though. We'll see you next time.
Much love, Miranda.
Did JoJo just talk? No,
No.
she's upstairs in the bathroom.
And when I went up to use the bathroom,
She said, I heard a full sentence.
yeah, the woman, right?
Did you hear it too?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I don't even have the box on. Oh wow! Like whoever it is.
I did hear talking too. It almost sounded like an echo, but I don't think that you don't have the stream. You've got the stream muted and everything, don't you?
Yeah.
Huh. Now,
Yeah.
Lady Swan's over here. She's playing a video game next to me, but that's not talking.
No. Wow, this thing is strong, whatever it is. Because I'm feeling the coldness from like here all the way to my face. It's actually giving me the chills right now. Cold chills, and my hair is standing. Who are you?
JoJo's going to come downstairs and say there was something upstairs messing with her. So I don't think it's here now. I think it followed her upstairs.
So whatever's probably here is something that's good, and
I think it followed JoJo upstairs.
yeah. There's noises in the kitchen though.
Where is the bathroom at compared to the lower level? Is it over the kitchen or is it? Okay, so she's in the bathroom. You're hearing noises from the kitchen. She's in the bathroom directly above the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, so the noises you hearing could be JoJo moving around in the
It could be
bathroom.
her upstairs.
Yeah. Okay.
Cindy Lou Ghost Advocate. I have no idea what kind of spirit. But whoever is here with me right now, I can feel them like right on my face. It's like they're blowing on my face, and it's all cold air. There's no windows open.
Cynthia says it's keeping you distracted while she's away.
It is.
Vegas says, whatever it is, it's after your woman, Brian.
Yeah, he's been for a while.
Terry C, is there a box on? No.
There's no spirit box.
I do keep hearing thumping like footsteps, but again, that can be JoJo. And that's definitely JoJo coming down the stairs.
Feel right here. You smell the perfume too?
Yeah.
There's like a really heavy scent of perfume. But come feel right here.
It smells like my grandma.
Feel that coldness? Like I'm on end right now. It's been
It smells like my grandma's perfume.
Are you here with us? I can feel you. And you're a little close, so could you back off, please? Thank you.
Terry, she says there's a lot of whispering sounds like a woman, Ghost Mafia.
Yeah. I could turn the box on. I have it right here, but it's not on. She's here to protect right now. That's right, Carol.
Well, I know. My godmother's upstairs right now.
Are you the spirit that's setting the camera off, the sensors, to start recording? Would you like to communicate with us through the box?
Turn it on. Don't give it an option. Just turn it on. Just make sure you say a prayer before you.
All right, well,
What's that camera doing?
burning at a regular rate.
You're way out of focus.
Yeah. There's something like here.
Reach your hand towards the camera and now back it away.
There we go.
That's just messed up. What you doing? What was that?
There's the basement.
I don't know. We got some activity going on, and like I said, I didn't have a headache when we started the stream, and I just I don't know if it's a tension thing or what.
Yeah.
Like out of nowhere, I got this like it's one of those ones that's right behind the eyeball. And it just comes on all of a sudden. Feels like somebody stabbed you in the eye with a hot poker.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm thinking we might need to end this early tonight
Yeah.
because it's very rarely that I get affected.
Yeah. I'm getting a headache.
That like very, very rare that I get affected by things like this. So
Well,
I mean, I could be sitting here and everybody else is getting scratches and everything else. And I'm like, what's wrong with you guys? I'm fine. What are you talking about? Let's keep going. You know, very rarely do I get affected. But like I said, I've been under the weather for the last couple of days, and you know, that could be weakening me somehow. So, you know,
I say that we don't put on the spirit box and draw it in more. I say it's pretty evident that it's here and it's strong.
Yeah, I can feel it. Like it's heavy on my chest. I've seen that spirit.
I mean, I don't want to say that me getting a headache and during the stream, like all of a sudden like that is something paranormal, but I can't rule it out either. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to rule out at this point.
Well, the thing is I don't believe in coincidences, and we've done streams how many times where this, you know, you either get affected or you don't kind of thing, and you haven't been affected even with activity, but our activity has never been this much during a stream.
Especially where it, you know, it could possibly affect me. You know, I don't get affected. I hardly ever. I only know of 2 instances ever that I've been affected on a paranormal investigation.
Rebecca Godoy said that she heard whispers and one of them called your name, Ghost. It's literally called out Ghost. So I don't know. What do you think, babe? End it for tonight?
Donna Ruck says, I have a headache too. My head is pounding.
You can't go by me. I constantly have a headache. So my feeling is always uneasy. I'm never freaking okay. Hang on a second.
The light's dimming again. Candle's dimming again. If you're there, could you blow the candle out?
I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry.
Yankee message.
What is
Becky
that?
Taylor says, Ghost, I feel uneasy.
Yankee said he downloaded the app.
Carolina Comfort Zone says, what the heck was that? You probably heard my chair. It creaks.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I think we should oh wow, it's getting colder over here.
I mean, I know we've been waiting for our guests to get here, but we are almost to the midnight hour.
Yeah,
I don't think I think Dinky ain't gonna make it this week.
the candle is dimming more and more.
I just told him that
Dim it down to nothing.
we'll have to reschedule it.
EMF just went off too.
Donna Rock says, I have to go. It's getting worse. Good night.
Good night, Donna.
All right,
Good night,
Donna. Be
Donna.
safe. Say a prayer.
Yes.
Good night, Tracy.
Diary says, there it goes. My feet are vibrating. Let the downloads commence.
I call on the spirit of Archangel Michael for our protection and everybody on this panel tonight and in the chat. Make sure everybody is blessed and safe, and make sure that no demonic entities or uneasy feelings or evil entities or malevolent attached to anybody. I want to make sure everyone has a clear conscience,
You're getting drained.
because
Land it.
did endure a lot of paranormal stuff tonight. And amen to everybody. All right.
Let everyone know that tomorrow night I'm doing a birthday stream for Gemma's Journey to Grace.
So everybody, tomorrow night, JoJo is going to be doing a stream for Gemma's Journey Grace's birthday. It's going to be a good one. Make sure we're all in there. Watch out for the notification to come out.
And then after that, Brian and I are going to be out doing some investigating.
And then after that, we're going to be out doing some investigations this weekend. It'll be a lot of fun. Just trying to think of who we could end this off and send all of them over for a raid and kind of visit.
Oh, well, let's see who's live right now.
Benny Loco. Hey, Sharpshooter, could you drop Benny Loco's link in the chat? Everybody go over there. E.V.P.'s raid.
I would put in Brian and Ghost Raid.
Yeah, Brian and Ghost raid.
Yeah, just do it. Brian's Paranormal.
Brian's Paranormal raid. Okay,
That works.
that works.
Who's on my
So-
channel would be Ghost Raid. No.
So hashtag
Brian's Paranormal.
Brian's
Raid.
Paranormal raid.
Until next time.
All right, James. I want to thank everybody for being here too tonight. All the mods, all the links in that you guys have dropped. And I want to make sure that everyone has light and a clear conscience from tonight. But anyway, guys, there's Benny Loco's link. Go over there, Brian's Paranormal raid, and we'll see you guys next time, guys. And until next time, it's going to be on Ghost Mafia's channel next week. We've got the new show starting Sunday.
After The Walking Dead.
It's going to be after The Walking Dead. Make sure you guys are there.
It's called Scariest Catch.
Yeah,
came up with a name because he says I look like the guy from Deadliest Catch. So we're calling it Scariest Catch. So
yeah, Scariest Catch. All right, you guys. Mary Neal, we love you too. Amanda, good night, everybody. It was great to see us. Oh yeah, we'll have a great night. Till next time, guys. Peace.
Oh man.
All good.
oh, might help if I stop the stream, huh?
Ghost has